And today we're jumping into a classic that has changed how millions of people think about money, work, and building real wealth. Picture this. You grew up hearing the same advice most of us did. Study hard, get good grades, land a safe job with benefits, save a little each month, avoid debt if you can, and one day you'll retire comfortably. But then you see people with fancy degrees and big salaries still living paycheck to paycheck, while others who never finished college seem to have money working for them instead of the other way around. Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad, Poor Dad explains exactly why that gap exists. The book tells Kiyosaki's story through two very different father figures. His poor dad was his real father, a highly educated man with a PhD who worked a secure government job his whole life, but struggled financially. His rich dad was his best friend's father, a self-made entrepreneur who built wealth by thinking differently about money. Through conversations and real-life lessons from these two dads, Kiyosaki shows what the wealthy teach their kids about money that the poor and middle class usually never learn. The big takeaway: it's not about how much money you earn, it's about how you think about money, how much you keep, and how hard your money works for you. Let's walk through the main lessons so you can start seeing money in a new way today, whether you're in a fast-moving place like Vegas or anywhere else. Lesson 1. The rich don't work for money. Money works for them. Most people chase a bigger paycheck because they're afraid of not having enough or they want nicer things. But that fear and desire trap them in the rat race, working harder just to cover bigger expenses. Rich Dad taught Kiyosaki to stop working for money and instead build ways for money to come in without trading more hours. The goal: create passive income so you can stop depending on a single job. Lesson 2. Understand the difference between assets and liabilities. This is the book's most famous idea. An asset puts money in your pocket, like rental properties that cash flow, stocks that pay dividends, or a business that runs without your daily involvement. A liability takes money out, like a car loan, credit card debt, or a big house mortgage that drains you with taxes and upkeep. The middle class often buys liabilities they think are assets: a fancy home, luxury car, gadgets, and wonders why wealth never builds. The rich focus on buying assets first. Those assets then pay for the lifestyle. Lesson 3. Your house is not usually an asset. Your primary home costs you money every month in mortgage interest, property taxes, insurance, repairs, and utilities. It only becomes an asset if it generates cash flow, like if you rent it out. Rich Dad said to build your asset column before pouring everything into a dream house that mostly just sits there costing you. Lesson 4. Financial education is more important than a high salary. Schools teach you to be an employee, not how to manage or multiply money. Real financial intelligence includes accounting, reading cash flow statements to see where money really goes, investing to make money grow, understanding markets and supply and demand, and using the law for tax advantages in corporations to protect assets and pay less tax legally. The rich use knowledge to keep more of what they earn and make their money grow faster. Lesson 5. Mind your own business. Don't spend your whole life building someone else's company. Your job pays the bills, but your own assets build wealth. Start putting a portion of every paycheck into investments or a side business. Over time, make your asset column bigger than your expense column. Lesson 6. Work to learn, not just to earn. Take jobs or opportunities that teach you valuable skills, even if the pay is lower at first. Learn sales, investing, negotiation, leadership, or real estate. Those skills compound over time just like money does. Lesson 7. Overcome the obstacles that keep most people stuck. Common roadblocks include fear of losing money, cynicism like investing is too risky, laziness about learning new things, bad habits like spending everything that comes in, and arrogance, I already know enough. The rich push through by staying curious, taking calculated risks, and surrounding themselves with smarter people. Quick wrap-up. Why you'll want to think about this today. Rich Dad. Poor Dad shows that wealth isn't about earning more. It's about mindset, financial education, acquiring assets, and making money work for you. Shift from working for money to having money work for you. Start buying things that put cash in your pocket, and your financial future changes step by step. In a world full of easy spending and job pressure, these ideas cut through the noise. You've got the main lessons now. Pick one small shift this week. Maybe list out your assets versus liabilities on paper, or read one quick article on cash flowing investments. Stick with it and watch your perspective start to shift. Thanks for hanging out on day 3 of the 42-book run. If this short summary clicked for you and you want the full book with all the personal stories, deeper examples, and extra insights, check out the button below for Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert T. Kiyosaki. Now go make one small money move and see how the magic starts rolling.